This is the microphone that rests against the tinfoil. On the back of the microphone is a little tiny needle. The sound waves coming through the front of the microphone, they strike this flexible disc. The disc has a needle glued to it with a piece of beeswax. The beeswax pushes against the needle of the diaphragm, it pushes the needle down into the groove and pushes the tinfoil down into the groove as it vibrates. It makes little bumps on the tinfoil. That's how we record the sound. So I'll show you how it works. First I have to find the blank place on the tinfoil. Now I'm going to lay this little needle against the tinfoil. These threads here match the grooves, so it keeps the needle exactly centered in the groove. And as I turn the crank, it vibrates, push down into the groove. As I mentioned, this is an old machine. It's built in 1878. It still works, but I have to be careful because it's just out of warranty. And here we go.
Hello, hello, hello! Mary had a little lamb. Its face was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Ha, ha, ha!
All right. Let's see what we did. I think it worked because, could you see in the center of the lines, there's little tiny bumps? That's made by the needle vibrating and pushing the tinfoil down into the groove underneath. Now we need to play it back. So I'm going to turn it backwards, put the needle back at the beginning of the groove. This is where rewind comes from. And lay the needle back on the groove, lock it in place again. Now when I turn the crank, instead of making bumps, I'm going to drag the needle over those bumps I just made. As it hits the bumps, it'll start vibrating at the same frequency as my voice. And it'll create sound waves inside the microphone. Now it's not very loud, so I have to use my cheerleader microphone, or amplifier here. So as close as you can, and listen closely. The first thing you'll hear is kind of a hissing noise. That's the needle gliding over the tinfoil until it hits the bumps. It'll start vibrating. So let's see what we got
Oh, wonderful. Excellent.
Mr. Edison's talking machine recorded on a piece of tinfoil. And